This used to be my face, but this is my current face. I'm making this video with my bare face without makeup, just so that you can see my real face and you can also see my journey. You can see where I'm at on my acne journey. My acne started in 2015 when I was in uni, and prior to that I do have small rashes, but whenever I use Fumbate, within a week I won't find them there again. But this particular acne came in 2015 and it stayed. Honestly, it started very small, just small. It was like a white head or black head here and there. It wasn't something big, and it didn't go. I tried everything. I used every over-the-counter cream, over-the-counter medication, but it didn't go. But instead of those over-the-counter things, over-the-counter cream or serum to work, they were just bleaching my skin. I was so fair in complexion, honestly. Then all of a sudden, organic cream came in with so much promises. Then they used to make organic cream with orange, all those kind of natural things. I was really into it because I felt it was made with something natural, so it's definitely going to work. And I was thinking everything over the counter were made with chemicals, but instead organic cream was just bleaching my skin. It was even bad, more than the over the counter serum and toners. God, I hated my face. I had low self-esteem. I couldn't associate with anyone. Honestly, when I was in uni, I couldn't take pictures or videos with my classmates because I'm always scared of ruining their pictures or their videos with my face, because I was thinking my face was that bad. I mean, it was bad actually. So all of a sudden, I came across, I don't know if I should call it over the counter, but I just learned about all these particular ingredients: salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide. So I think the first person that I saw was Tika. I saw a post on Instagram. I messaged them one day and they gave me a quotation, and just because the organic cream wasn't really doing what I want, it was bleaching my skin. I mean, those black spots were even there, they didn't go, and I was fair in complexion. I mean, I don't even want to show you my videos, my past videos and my past pictures. Honestly, whenever I look at them, I don't even want to check them right now because I don't like them. So I got to Tika. Tika gave me everything that I needed. That was when I left organic cream and I started using a well-formulated skincare product. I saw so many signs and wonders. Honestly, my salicylic acid was working. The first one I used was Neutrogena salicylic acid, but then it came with its own results. I had discoloration. I guess this discoloration was because I've used organic cream and because those creams made me look fair, which wasn't my complexion. One thing I read about it then was it will change my skin or something like that. So I had discoloration. That discoloration was super bad, even though my acne were going, but the discoloration, I was so dark. That was even tougher than when I was in school, that I had low self-esteem. I did not like my face. Honestly, acne was one reason why I do not used to take selfie back then, and even up until now I don't take selfie. I'm so used to it. Even though my face is now clearer than it used to be, I do not still used to take selfie because I'm not used to it. Because back then, whenever I take selfie or I make a video of my face, I don't always like it, so I'll just delete it off. And I do not even like filter, so it was just all that. Because even when my face was bad, I was supposed to be using filter for my pictures and videos, but I don't like it. I don't like whenever I don't show my real self, so I don't bother to take selfie. I don't bother to make videos of my face since I know I won't like it. And I can say I'm still used to it right now because I don't like filter up until now, but I love my face right now. I love every condition on my face right now, so I show my face like this. I don't mind, but I'm not used to taking selfie yet. I don't even, in fact, I'm not sure I have up to 20 or 30 selfies on my phone. Back then, I don't mingle with anyone. I don't even like to mingle at all. And inferiority complex was my middle name. It was that crazy, honestly. It was really crazy that my face was my biggest enemy. I don't want to talk about those days because it was that bad. I remember when I was in camp, NYC camp, I couldn't associate with anyone. My face was so oily. I was using all the steps that was given to me. I had one very, should I say, stupid sunscreen. It was an oily sunscreen, I guess, because my face was so oily. Whenever I'm on is it morning devotion, people will be asking me, did you put oil on your face? Did you put this on your face? And I'm like, I have an oily face. I have an oily face. Naturally, I'm a very simple person. I'm a very reserved person whenever I'm outside. should I say I'm reserved? But whenever I'm outside, I hardly talk. But that was one thing about it as well. My face and everything was one reason why I didn't move to anybody, because I was like, if I should join your picture, you might think I'm ugly. Whenever I see people, even before they even say anything to me, I'm always thinking they are saying I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I was paranoid. Even when people are not talking about me, I was thinking people were talking about me. I mean, I don't know. It was just something in my head. It was a whole lot. So after the whole thing were gone, I started using some discoloration products, and it was working for me, but it wasn't fast. I mean, when you are on your skincare journey, we will always want something that is very fast, but it wasn't fast. But then, guys, my hormonal acne refuses to go. It was almost like back to square one for me, except that this time I was using a well-formulated product, but my hormonal acne stayed, and it became a bigger problem again. Whenever I'm on my period, I will have all these big pimples, almost like a boy down here. Sometimes I have a headache from those pimples, and the spots from those hormonal acne were just too big. It didn't go. My discoloration serum or whatever hyperpigmentation cream or whatever that I used then, they didn't work. They were just on my face. They were there, sitting there. Back then, I used all of the acne ingredients in the world. I use salicylic acid, I use gojic acid, I use niacinamide, I use benzoyl peroxide, I use adapalene. Guys, everything that will target acne, everything that will target hyperpigmentation, everything that will target discoloration, I used everything. So one day I was just fed up. I was tired because I didn't want to go to the hospital. I know I was supposed to go to one esthetician. I just want something fast, and I posted on thread one day and I said I do have this acne whenever it is time for my period, all this big acne. I posted my pictures. I put it there that I used different products. I listed all the products that I used. I wasn't really expecting so much advice, to be honest. I just wanted to post it on that day because I was a little bit fed up on that day, because I wanted to make video that day, and I look at my face and I'm like, what else do I need to use? I'm buying so many products. What is happening? People on thread, they gave me so many advice. Someone said I should stop using all the products that I'm using, like I should reduce all the products that I'm using. I should just stick to simple routine. So I was like, okay, no problem, because I was using so many products, guys, so many. Sometimes I'm on like 7 steps in a day. Another advice that I got was to try and maintain a good gut health, and I'm like, gut health? I've heard about gut health before, but I don't know it's one big thing that I need to like look into for my acne. That was the main thing that stuck with me. So I went on my Google, I started researching, I asked ChatGPT what I could do about my gut health, and I asked, can my gut health lead to my acne? So I learned about the do's and don'ts. Your gut health refers to the overall well-being of your digestive system. Our gut health is made up of microbiomes. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well. I have a pronunciation problem actually. That is about trillions of microorganisms like bacteria, and all of these bacteria help with our digestive system. They support our immune system. Now, when something is wrong with the gut health, when the gut health is not well taken care of, when the gut health is poor, that is when so many issues start to arise, like all the acne on your face. It affects your hormone system. According to what I read, almost everything that shows on our face or our skin means that there is something wrong inside. So obviously, without being told, I already know that I had a poor gut health. So, and the next thing for me is to find solution. So now I needed something to heal my gut health very fast, and I don't want to use drugs, and I'm just trying to be careful so that I don't ruin my organs with vitamins. I don't want to take injection. I don't want to go to the hospital. So that was when I researched, I asked questions, and I found out that I can use about 2 or 3 products. People recommend to use zinc, since I want to target acne from the inside, and vitamin C and some other supplements like that. But again, I was so scared of my organs. I didn't want to ruin anything. I don't want to be looking for a solution, then along the line create another problem for myself. I was very, very careful. So I needed like 2 or 3 things to use that is not going to be much and it's not going to affect my ulcer. That was when I came about probiotic and mass omega, and I felt safe at that moment. I could feel it in my gut. I could feel it in my gut. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though my gut is poor, I could still feel it in my gut that I should go along with this one. And I went with Mass Omega. And I remember that back then when I was in secondary school, we do use this thing, cod liver oil. Some people used to mix it with their cream just to have a very, very healthy skin. And some people used to use one tablet every day. I remember that there was time I was using it consistently. I don't know if there was changes or if there was any improvement on my skin when I was using it. But one thing, I shall link cod liver oil to my Mass Omega, and Mass Omega is just like a fish oil, just like cod liver oil. Mass Omega is just more nutritious than the cod liver oil. They are almost like siblings, I think so, from the same parent. So generally, probiotic help to restore balance. It reduces inflammation, it boosts our immune system, it supports digestion, and it aids in hormone regulation. And honestly, all these things are something that I needed to heal my hormonal acne. We can get probiotic from different food like yogurt. I think yogurt is the only one that I know. I think I saw it online as well, that's from Gary or something like that. But honestly, I didn't want to go through the food route because I might not get enough. I don't know the amount of yogurt that I'm going to eat that will give me the needed bacteria or the needed probiotic for my body. So I went through the supplement route. I bought the probiotic supplement and I got the one with about 1 billion life culture, and that is a whole lot of bacteria for me, which is what I needed. Honestly, if I had gone with a probiotic with lesser life culture, it would have worked. But one thing about me is I'm always extra and I always want the bigger things, and I wanted to heal very fast. So at that time I thought the one with 1 billion life culture is going to work more than the one with 1 million life culture or 1,000 life culture. Life culture is just like the number of bacteria, like the amount of bacteria that is the amount of good bacteria, let me put good, that is present in the probiotic. Another thing that I added to my supplement is vitamin C. I didn't buy the most expensive ones. Those supplements were in bigger bottles. I didn't buy that because honestly I was also scared. Like I said, I didn't want to use so much drug. I didn't want to use so many supplements. So I just got the over-the-counter ones, those ones inside the bottle. I think it was about 1,000 or 2,000. I think about 2,500 for that small bottle. So I got that one and I chewed, like I ate so much, like I leaked so much of vitamin C. If you see me, it is vitamin C. I'm going out with vitamin C. I leaked so much vitamin C that I had tears in my upper mouth, upper ear. There was tears. That was when I stopped. And looking back at it right now, I realized that I was taking over the recommended milligram per day, because I think the recommended milligram of mg, okay, I think mg is also milligram, is about 1,000 to 2,500 per day. Those small tablets, they were like 100 milligrams, and I do take about 20 pieces per day, even more than that. I mean, you know, red vitamin C, like the yellow one, is very, very sweet, so it is easy to eat and even eat over the recommended amount of milligram per day. So the combination of probiotic, Mass Omega, vitamin C really helped me so much. It was so quick, to be honest. In less than 6 months I saw signs, and it was almost like fake. I thought it was fake. I mean, I've had this acne and everything all joined together for about, I think, 6 or 7 years, and all of a sudden it was as if it was like someone just put a powder to my face, like someone did magic. Do you get? Everything went down. During my period, I would hardly have acne. All those big ones, those small ones went away. So it turns out it is real life, and honestly I can count the amount of acne that I have gotten this year. So another thing that I added to my routine was ginger and carrot shot. This combo help with inflammation, so I use it like 2 to 3 times in a week. I just get a very good carrot, the bigger ones, and ginger. So I will blend everything together, then I will juice it out with my, I think, sieve cloth, maybe shea cloth, I don't know the name. I do not used to put a whole lot of water because I don't want it to be watery. I don't want to miss the juice. I saw this particular one on TikTok from a lady that had acne before, so she was advising, and I tried it, and I was eating a whole lot of fruit, guys. I was using avocado, bananas. I was really careful of anything that I put into my mouth. And guys, for my probiotic, I think I use it according to the thing written on the bottle. The first one that I used, it was 3 times in a day, and the other one that I got, that one said I should use it just once in a day. So anything that is written on the bottle, as it is recommended on the bottle of the probiotic, that is the way I'm going to use it. And for Mass Omega, I do use 1 per day. I think it is written on the pack that you can use 2 or 3 per day, or according to the physician or something, but I do use 1 per day. Like I said, I'm just careful of whatever I put inside my mouth, so I don't take it excessively, and I check everything online to be sure that this thing is right for me or not. I drink so much water to aid my digestion, and I exercise a whole lot. I try as much as possible to help my metabolism, and just like that, my hormonal acne is gone. As you can see, I still have the outcome, like the acne scars and the spots and everything is still on my face. But yeah, this is my journey. And at first, when I started having acne, I didn't know there were any solution to acne. I thought once you have acne, that's it, you have to just manage it. I mean, I don't think there was any solution, there was really any solution to it back then, but I think it's just science and research and everything right now, because there are a lot of things out there that can help with your hormonal acne and thing. But the main point is for you to heal your gut health, for you to have a very, very healthy gut health. Doesn't make sense to say a very, very healthy gut health. If you use everything that I've mentioned, the probiotic, the Mass Omega, the vitamin C, the fruit, the exercise, we definitely see signs. I'm a proof of that, and I'm going to recommend this to everybody. I've told so many people around me, use probiotic. It's not even just because of your acne. So many problems arise from poor gut health. I pray to never be in that kind of problem again. I pray to never see that kind of situation or everything that I went through again. So if you are going through hormonal acne, if you are going through, even if it is not hormonal acne, if you are going through any acne whatsoever, if you are going through any of all these kind of conditions, honestly, I see you, I feel you, I know what you are going through. So if you have any question, please drop them in the comment section. And I wish you a healthy skin. I wish you a clear skin. I wish you a skin without any hyperpigmentation, any discoloration. I wish you a good health. I wish you never be in a situation whereby your face is your biggest enemy.